the book of Psalms, chapter 140, verse 1. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. And it reads, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Selah. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man, who have purposed to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Man, I woke up this morning, and you say your prayers and things, and automatically the Spirit Lord had me go to X, the website X or whatever, and I was looking through there, and they're talking about North Carolina. A bunch of stuff that's happening in North Carolina right now. All right, let me get I'm going to play a video real quick. All right, I'm going to play some of these videos that I just reposted. Usually I repost them and then I go back to them and I go over them and try to do lessons to these videos. But yeah, so ICE is in North Carolina, right? And yeah, it's getting crazy out there, man. They're in Charlotte, North Carolina. So let's play this first one. All right, because Jake already out there in the streets. Let's play this first one by Fox.
It has already arrested more than 200 illegal immigrants, and the operation is getting a ton of support, as DHS says that many of these people have criminal backgrounds involving things like assault, gang affiliation, drunk driving, and more. But as you can see by this protest, there is also a lot of pushback towards this immigration crackdown.
Yeah, see, they know what they're doing. What's happening really is they're acting like they, meaning the U.S. government, they're acting like they're going in and getting all types of high-profile criminals, but that's not the case. They're not getting any criminals. They're just taking regular people off of the streets, man. They're just arresting people, taking, like, the whole school system in Charlotte. Most of the kids didn't even go to school, man. I'm gonna show you a few videos. Like, they're not harassing people who have committed crimes. They're going into the neighborhoods and harassing brown peoples, man. All right, there's a lot of people that ain't going to work. Yeah, a lot of you farmers are complaining now. Yeah, because you deport a bunch of the folks that was helping you with your business needs, working for the low, and some of them, they would get their passports and things figured out in time. Okay, and they would be legit, but guess what? They are still getting locked up and harassed. People that worked hard to get a passport. All right, so it's all about Esau Edom showing you the future. They're not going to care. They're not really going after big criminals. You're not hearing stories of big-time drug dealers and rapists and murderers being picked up by ICE. No, you're just seeing videos of ICE pulling women out of their cars and handcuffing little kids, little black babies with makeshift handcuffs. Little kids, little babies, kids not going to school. Basically showing you how racist this place is. There's a spirit of racism with these ICE agents. And a lot of these ICE agents, they be black, they be Mexican. Like a lot of Jakes signing up because they getting that big bonus, right? They getting that money. They want that money. They go against their own brothers and sisters. But yeah, we're going to get into some videos today. I just wanted to, go into this, show you all these videos. Check it out.
Take a little walk to show our viewers a better look at this. But right now, where we are, it's been sort of a hot spot for these protests, and that is because we are outside of a Latino bakery here in Charlotte that is temporarily closing, and that's because the owner says that ICE is targeting its customers, and we know that other businesses have closed as well. The school system here says 21,000 kids have been absent since this immigration crackdown, and the mayor says that people aren't showing up to their jobs, particularly in the housekeeping and construction industry.
So 21,000 kids miss school, and people aren't showing up to their jobs because ICE is trying to arrest everybody from working. Man, I'm going to go to some more videos. Let's just go down the line here. These are pictures. It says children of illegal aliens rush to get off the school bus, mostly with other parents, so that their parents do not have to pick them up. Some get back on, but it's clearly seen why. Yeah, because ICE is gonna be at the school. Look, these people, they taking them kids off that bus. They trying to evade being harassed, being thrown on the fucking ground, having their parents thrown on the ground and beat on, man. All this ICE stuff is gonna come back and haunt you guys, man. It's gonna haunt you because you're gonna fuck with the wrong people and they're gonna start shooting at your ass. And you ain't enough. It ain't enough for y'all for the people. I'm talking to you ICE agents. Yeah, somebody gonna end up popping their ass, man. They ain't gonna take too much longer of this, man. They're literally trying to start a war. All right, so little kids getting off the bus, man. They running. All brown kids and black kids. Look, they making her get back on there because she ain't got it. She said, I'm with my Mexican brothers. Shit. So yeah, man, it's going down in the earth. I'm gonna play a few more of these videos. And put you in the feeling of, yo, man, like this is crazy. Somebody gonna get these guys, man. So yeah, it says breaking absolute massive in a razor thin 5-4 decision. The Supreme Court just gave President Trump sweeping wartime authority under the 1798 Aliens Enemies Act. That means Trinidad. I ain't seen not one Trinidad since they've been talking about this shit. That means Trinidad, now officially labeled an invasive force, can be rounded up and directly deported directly to El Salvador's mega prison. This is historic. This changes everything. So they're pushing laws and in the background. Let's play some of these videos. A little bitty kid. That's why they don't want to go to work.
Everybody know immigration is here in Charlotte.
North Carolina. School attendance. Since ICE descended into Charlotte, North Carolina, school attendance has dropped 15%. 15%. That means 21,000 kids stayed home from school because of Operation Charlotte's Web. This is exactly why I said it's such a big deal that middle school principal wanted to dress up like an ICE agent for Halloween. ICE is terrifying families so badly that the kids aren't going to school. So much for the violent criminals, right?
This is Psalms chapter 10, verses 2, and it says, "The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in devices that they have imagined. Yeah. So this is pretty much persecution. They're coming to pick up all the brown skinned tribes. Okay. The devil is coming down with great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. This is literally raising up racial tension. People are not going to take it too much longer. You know. It says the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. It says the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As far as his enemies, he puffeth at him. Yeah, he's puffing at you jakes out in the middle of the street. He wants you to do something. He's trying to start a war. Psalm 64:2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, yeah, through their policies. Their tongue going into their laws that they pass through their legislation. All right? To send ICE out there to bust in people's doors, all right? Bust people's windows, American citizens, all right? To use force. This force ain't going to leave the American streets. It's going to be here for the long haul, man. All right? They're going to recruit more people to their army. A lot of people are poor. A lot of people are signing up to be in ICE. Especially Jake. Jake can't wait to go against his own people. All right? It says, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. Let me go back to Psalm 64 and 4. It says, I'll read verse 3. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword. That meaning they sharpen it. They sharpen those laws, that legislation. They do it in a way that, you know, it's unavoidable. And they'll pass something and they'll go in there later and put something else in there. And it's already on the books. You let them pass it, and now it's on the books. Now they can go in there and alter it and change it to affect you. To go directly against everything that you thought it was going to be. All right, these devils are true devils. What did Trump and them tell you they was going to do? They said they was going to get rid of the Bitcoin and all these things like that. They was going to stop the war as soon as he gets in and all these things, right? But now you got the MAGA base is going against Trump. A civil war brewing in the background, man. People are tired of ICE agents coming into their neighborhoods, beating up women and children. Literally, zip tying little black kids' hands in Chicago. I'm talking about little 4, 5, 6-year-old children. It says they shoot that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. Yeah, they want everybody to go to work so we can pick y'all ass up. Go ahead and take your butt to that construction site so we can get you. Go ahead and let your kids go to school because you're going to have to pick them up. We're going to get you there. Go ahead and go to that concert. We're going to get you there. Wherever you go, we're going to get you. But they're not getting the real criminals. They're getting the regular American citizens that have been here for a while and having to release them later on. They're doing way too much. It says they encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought and every one of them is in the heart is deep. Yeah, what they're trying to do is provoke a civil war in the streets with this ICE shit. They want you to start shooting at them, man. They want you. They're trying to provoke you to anger, so that they can whet their tongue like a sword even more and establish martial law, so they can bring more military into the streets and put your ass into a concentration camp. A little bitty, that's what they really want. 15-minute cities or something like that. You know, you stuck in this little area. They're going to put that chip into you, man. It's all working out. like they wanted to do. Let's go watch some more of these videos real quick.
Spoke with the teacher who said, first and foremost, we are learning new details about how the presence of Border Patrol in the Queen City is impacting learning at the area's largest school district. For the second day in a row, students at several schools walked out in protest of the Border Patrol deployment here in Charlotte. But an educator now tells us that's not the main reason classrooms are empty. Queen City News anchor Will Lewis spoke with the teacher who says the uptick in absences is a direct result of Operation Charlotte's Web.
David Gillespie says the last 24 hours have been tough.
I don't represent the CMS district nor my school.
But he's seen what 2 days of Customs and Border Patrol agents taking more than 130 people into custody
I'm just sharing my opinion as a teacher in the Charlotte area.
does to students.
My homeroom class typically has 16 students in it. We have 4.
District-wide, there are 145,030 students enrolled in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. On Monday, 30,399 were absent, 28,136 unexcused. While CMS doesn't break down the numbers by ethnic origin, Gillespie, a multilingual teacher, did.
Children of parents from Angola, from Vietnam, but the students whose parents come from Latin American countries were the students we were missing. So that was kind of the line, even among the ML students, is that we were missing Hispanic students.
Davis says news of the operation reached his students well before they entered the classroom on Monday. He says those who have come back are still scared, and he's unsure if or when the other students will return.
They should be able to come there and get their education. They should be able to come there and spend time with their friends, socialize. They should feel secure.
Gillespie says these days were not in his lesson plan, but it's a lesson everyone should learn.
ICE is never going to come to the school. Border Patrol is not going to come to the school. And I think what was chilling about yesterday is that it was demonstrated that they don't have to come to the school to affect the school. They don't have to step foot on the property to impact students.
In East Charlotte, Will Lewis, Queen City News.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 5, and it reads, "The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. The vile person will speak villainly." And we're talking about Esau Edom. All right? "And his heart will work iniquity." Yeah, he know what he's doing. "To practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord. To make empty the hungry soul, the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail." That's right. All right? Through his policy, through his legislation, through what he pushes out there. He accomplishes a diligent search. He knows what he's doing with this ICE situation. They were trained a certain way. They were trained to bust your windows. They were trained to pull you out your damn car. It says, "The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor." That's right. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor. Okay? People's minds all kind of messed up. They don't know if they want to go. They ain't going to be able to go back to work. They ain't going to be able to go back to school. And we understand that some of them that ain't here right, but they're picking up people that's been American citizens for a while. They throwing them on the ground, beating them up. It's the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Psalms 58 and I'll start at verse 1 in the NLT. And it reads, "Justice, do you rulers know the meaning of the word? Do you judge people fairly? No, they don't." It says, "No, you plot injustice in your hearts." And that's what you white people do. You plot the injustice in your hearts, man. I'm talking about you government officials. You know, you Donald Trumps, you people that are in charge, man, that are making the rules, controlling things. You know, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, BlackRock, Vanguard. you plot injustice. It says, no, you plot injustice in your hearts. You spread violence throughout the land. Yeah, they spread violence throughout the land, everywhere they go. White man over there in Venezuela now, shooting all types of boats. You can't tell if they got no drugs on the boats or not. They don't care. We're going to kill them all, they said. You see how these ICE agents is pulling people out of cars, is beating the hell out of them, busting their windows, busting people's windows. People are recording them and they don't even give a fuck. It says, these wicked people are born sinners. Even from birth, they have lied and gone their own way. They spit venom like deadly snakes. They are like cobras that refuse to listen. Yeah, they refuse to listen. They're gonna make you suffer because they're suffering. They're miserable.
Jeez, man. Yo, this is a message to ICE, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Damn Hispanics don't even want to come to work, man. Now y'all fucking with my bread. Y'all fucking with my bread. Now it's my cheese, man. Look at this. This is the quietest I ever seen a work site on a damn Tuesday. No nails, no hammers, no screws, no banging.
Video showing the moment Border Patrol agents arrested 2 American citizens here in Charlotte.
He's breaking the window. He's got an assault rifle pointed at her.
Oh my God.
Put the windows down. Put the windows down.
Can you hear them yelling, put the windows down?
I can't.
And the scripture tells us, hey, to agree with thine adversary while it's thou in the way with them. And a lot of videos I see, yeah, Jake don't be agreeing with the adversary, man. But the thing is, hey, you know, even when they pull the window down, they still gonna pull him out the car and beat him on the ground, man. So Jake, in Jake's mind, it's like, well, shit, they gonna bust the window anyway and pull me out, or else I can pull the window down and they can pull me out like that. No matter what, you going on the ground, man, with a knee in your back. Look, got a gun, pointing a gun in the car, yo. Smashing the window on this lady. The gun could have went off a little bit and start shooting her. Then what? They would have covered that up. This is a gang. This is gang activity, man. Hey, what's up, Chicago? I thought y'all was going to get busy on those ICE agents. Talking about don't come to Chicago, man. Yeah, right, bro. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit.
So right now, today I get to tell you on why we're closed. As you guys have seen, there have been a huge impact and a huge growth in ICE detentions, Border Patrol presence here in Charlotte, in the Queen City. So right now, there's a lot of uncertainty. We have shut down. We are an ice cream shop that 80%, 90% of our customers are Latino. As of right now, I cannot take the risk to bring my employees to be profiled because a lot of them speak Spanish. They look.
Yeah, see, that's fucked up. So the white man who's an immigrant, he came over here whenever my Hispanic brothers and sisters, Native American brothers and sisters was already here. We was already here, bro. So your white ass came over here, immigrated here, and stole the land. And now you kicking the people out the land whose land it is. You see how hypocritical, you see, and they don't care nothing about no reparation. They don't care nothing about none of that. They just white devils. They hate you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. They want you dead. In your own land, kicking you off of your own land. But they ain't even from here. You see? This is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. The devil the Bible speaks of.
In
position. First of all, what I saw in Charlotte is the same thing I saw in Los Angeles and the same thing I saw in Chicago. And it is, we should be really clear, it is indiscriminate, taking people off of the streets, not going after the worst of the worst. Some of these states, including California, honor requests by the federal government to turn over the worst of the worst out of the state prisons. North Carolina, all of the local jurisdictions under state law are required to turn over people inside their jails to ICE under detainer requests. But they're going to the streets and they're chasing after people that are trimming bushes, cleaning up leaves in the fall that are falling off the trees in residential neighborhoods. It is bonkers, frankly, when you see it yourself. And Joe, you said we need some heroes in this country to step up. Mike said in November, people will show up and make their voices heard. But I think arguably they are already doing them. So I went to the Dilworth United Methodist Church, where on a Monday night, 300 people showed up to be trained on what to do. This is inside the church on Monday night. If ICE comes to your neighborhood, in order to help fellow residents of places like Charlotte, North Carolina. And this is not a Latino crowd. This is a largely white crowd in a very affluent neighborhood that wants to stand up and push back. And let me show you a little bit of what so what these guys are doing right here, by the way, they put on vests, they blow whistles when ICE comes to their neighborhood to say, get out of here. And they're stopping ICE from picking up some of these people on the streets. Listen to what one of the pastors, one of the organizers told me about this effort. How does it make you feel to know that all these people showed up on a Monday night and you got many more things to do?
It makes me grateful and reminds me of how much our community loves each other, and our community wants to support that. People don't come out on Monday nights, right? To anything. And
so that reminds you of the scripture that says they shall seek to please the poor. You know, so white folks getting together to try to help out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as soon as they start getting their ass slammed to the ground, then it's going to be some war. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to get slammed to the ground, too. They're going to get slammed to the ground, too. So stores are about to close down. Businesses are about to close down. Job sites reported empty. Ain't nobody in there working, bro. See, man, America ain't gonna be able to survive without brown people, man. They ain't gonna survive without no Latinos, man. Look how empty this shit is, man. You know, our people build your buildings, your homes, your plumbing, all that, everything. All right? But they want to get rid of our folks, our people. All right? Look how empty this place is without us. Look how empty this place is without us, man.
So, the amount of people that didn't show up today is unsettling. People who did show up are out here risking their lives for their family. There's been multiple helicopters flying over the job site. And
helicopters, my nigga.
One of my coworkers said it's not if they show up, it's when they show up. When and if they show up, this job site is not going to move forward. 95% of the people out here is brown.
Right. They brown.
It's 10 till 12, and there's usually like 3 food trucks out here and like ladies selling food out their car. Nobody is out here.
Nobody's out here. It's lucky. Olympic High School in Charlotte is one of many who have decided to protest against ICE, and so they trying to snatch up their friends and family. So schools are off. A bunch of schools are protesting. See, man, these kids is getting riled up too, man. I think them kids in Mexico, they try to tear the whole Mexico government down. So yeah, man. Everybody can feel it, man. Everybody can feel it. Something about to happen, man. I think this is another angle of that video. Yeah, dude busted her window open. Yeah, so I just wanted to play a few of these videos. Dude snapped in this video. He snapped at those ICE officers. Check this out. So it says 30,000 students just walked out in Charlotte to protest ICE. Yeah, so ain't no kids going to school. The kids ain't at school. Minnesota federal agents pepper sprayed protesters directly in the face, point blank range. Look at that shit. See, they train. See, yo, man, this is a damn gang. Somebody gonna start bucking at those guys, man. They just sprayed all them little old ladies, man. See? That's why them kids don't want to go to school. That's why the Mexican brothers and sisters don't want to go to work. Because ICE will snatch you out your car, beat you to death, say that you try to run them over, then the video comes out like, no, they didn't try to run them over. They just shot through the car. People literally fear for their lives because of this gang called ICE. Operation Charlotte's Web. Something's going to happen, man. Something's going to happen. Dude just sprayed the hell out of them ladies like that. ICE point gun at father in front of son, drag him out of the truck, smashing window. They be dragging people out the cars, man.
Hey, put the gun down. That's my dad. Please, that's my dad. No prende la troca. Papá. Papá.
This is called Jacob's Trouble, man. It's going to get worse, too, man. It's going to get worse. You think the white man been doing something, man? He ain't even started yet, man. All right, but Jake getting roused up. The scripture say, who shall rouse him up? Jake going to get roused up out here, man. There is going to be civil war in the streets, man. There's going to be civil war. All right? And it's all of the Lord. The Lord is doing all this, man. The Lord is doing this. He's bringing destruction to America from the inside out. Okay? The Lord is destroying this place. All right? He's letting you know how corrupt the white man is. How much of a liar he is. Yeah, he the first thug. gangster, drug dealer. He deals the drugs. Going into Venezuela talking about this, that, and the other. No, you white people are the biggest drug dealers. Different wars, you go in there to get protect the poppy plants and things like that. We know all about what you do. Crack cocaine in the neighborhoods. We know how you get down. Your FBI, your CIA. We know what y'all been doing over these years. We're not stupid. The American people, all of us know. This place is corrupt. This place is corrupt, man. I don't want to hear Jake crying and shit. So yeah, it's going down, man.
Walked out of the classroom. They are protesting the presence of Border Patrol agents in their city. Meanwhile, Charlotte School District officials say more than 20,000 students missed school on Monday. That's about 15% of the district, and state data shows more than 44,000 students in the district identify as Hispanic. Hundreds of students at Charlotte schools walked out of the classroom. They are protesting.
So yeah, it's going down in this world, man. It's going down. North Carolina. Now Jake in the middle of the street. And look at this one. I want y'all to see this one. Look at this one. It says U.S. citizen gets pulled over for no reason, but refuses to give in to the racial profiling agents who try to break into her car. Yeah. So.
I'm sorry, no. En este momento ustedes no van a hablar, yo no voy a decir nada. Estamos aquí. Hi there. No. Why are you gonna break the window? I'm sorry, no.
So the first thing he said, would you open the door? And she said no. And he said, I'm going to break the window. He didn't say why you pulled me over or nothing. This motherfucker just went straight to open the door. I'm going to break the window. This is their policy. This is what they teach. Open the door. I'm going to break the window. You didn't tell nobody what they did or nothing. Well, listen.
En este momento ustedes no van a hablar, yo no voy a decir nada. Estamos aquí. Hi there. No.
As soon as he came to the fucking door, he went to the back door because he's trying to get her dad that's in the back. He went straight to the back door and said, could you open the door? And she said no. And the first thing he said was, well, then I'm going to break the window. I'm trying to tell you, Jacob's Trouble ain't going to be no joke, man. Jacob's Trouble ain't going to be no joke. This ain't no joke. This ain't going to be no smiley face moment, man. These people, shit, man. And a lot of those ICE agents is Latino also. Latino, Native American, or probably even Black. Signing up for that $50,000 bonus, trying to, make America great again. They gonna die in the streets, man. Because Civil War is gonna come.
Why are you gonna break the window? I'm sorry, no. What's it? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. What are you doing? I am not giving you any consent. Do you have any warrant? No. I'm sorry, sir, but do you have any warrant? Yes, I do, sir. Yes, I do. I have my ID. Do you okay, no. Who are you looking for? I'm sorry, who are you? No. What are you doing, sir?
See, look at that shit. Look at them. They're on her fucking car, bro. They all up on her shit. Now, sooner or later, motherfucker just gonna start shooting through the window on their ass, man. I'm just saying. I'm not advocating for violence or anything like that. I'm just saying. This is very intimidating right here. The dude come up. He's not showing his face. He's saying he's gonna bust the window if she don't open the door. He didn't give her no reason or anything. They still ain't gave them a reason why. they're pulling them over. The first thing the dude said was open the door. She's like, no, like, give me a reason. Like, what do we do? And he said, well, the second thing he said was, well, then I'm going to break the window. And now you see him in the back finagling the window, trying to get it open. And then the other dude in the front. Like, this is very intimidating situation. Like, look at this shit.
I have my ID. Do you okay?
That dude in the back right now trying to get in the door while he's trying to talk to her, while they're trying to talk.
No. Who are you looking for? I'm sorry. Who are you? No. What are you doing, sir? Can I see your badge? Who are you?
This situation could turn out deadly for those ICE agents, man. Yeah, you're picking on the people. You're not doing that to the gangsters. You're not pulling them over and trying to open their shit up. You picking on regular people, okay, that are trying to just go to work and go home. That's why I believe something's gonna start happening. Like, you're not gonna do this to no regular, like Jake, like, that ain't gonna take that shit. You ain't gonna do this shit. You ain't gonna be up on their door like that and get away with it like that. All right, because that's like, that's not good. That can get you killed. And you got body armor on, but that head wide open, man. I'm trying to tell you, somebody gonna get y'all ass, man. somebody gonna get y'all ass, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. Anyway, man, hope this message was edifying. I like to say shalom.